Hi, it's me from the channel. Today we're going to be making an apple cake. It's really delicious. Super easy. So, let's get started. So to make this, you will need 3 ripe but firm apples. You can use any kind of apples that you like. Pink lady apples are really great for this. And we'll also need 1/2 cup of butter at room temperature, 1/2 cup of brown sugar, 1 large egg, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and a pinch of salt. Then for the topping, we'll need 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour, 1/4 cup of brown sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and a pinch of salt. And lastly, we'll need some sort of milk. I'm using oat milk today, but any kind will do. Now, to begin, preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and grease and flour a 9 by 13-inch baking pan. This will prevent the cake from sticking to the pan, and it'll help it bake evenly. Next, peel, core, and chop up your apples. We're going to be using an apple slicer. It makes everything so much easier. It slices them super thin, and you just have to do this little tiny slice right here to get it to work. It's really cool. So we're just going to set these to the side for now. In a large bowl, cream together the butter and the brown sugar until the mixture is light and fluffy. You can use a hand mixer or a stand mixer for this. And then add in the egg and the vanilla extract and the salt and mix until fully incorporated. Then slowly begin adding in the flour, about 1/2 cup at a time, just making sure not to over. And then once the batter is smooth, we're going to set that to the side for now. In a separate bowl, combine the flour, brown sugar, cinnamon, and salt for the topping. And then slowly whisk in the milk until the topping is smooth. And now we're ready to assemble the cake. And we're going to start by adding half of the batter to the bottom of the prepared pan. Then we're going to top with the sliced apples. And then we're going to add the remaining batter on top of the apples. And then we're going to spread it out evenly. Next, pour the milk mixture into the pan and spread it evenly over the top of the cake batter. And then bake in the preheated oven for 30 to 35 minutes, or until a wooden skewer inserted into the center comes out clean. While the cake is baking, you can make the crumble topping. In a small bowl, combine the flour, brown sugar, cinnamon, and salt. And then cut in the butter until the mixture resembles coarse crumbs. You can use a pastry blender or your fingers to do this. And then sprinkle the crumble topping evenly over the cake. And then bake for an additional 10 to 15 minutes. Once the baking time is finished, remove the cake from the oven and let it cool completely on a wire rack before slicing and serving. And then enjoy.